whatever you're most comfortable with.
All right. Do you want to join hands?
Yeah, I'll just grab my elbows.
Right.
Sorry.
Sorry, let me put my vape away.
Okay.
Our Father,
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread,
and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Okay. So when we get up there, I'm gonna want y'all to like flashlight the fucking area so I feel safe. See, Scout Island, which is where we were, I feel like is like it's a good warm up, and then there's this. Yeah.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
This way?
No, we're going this way. There's a path right over here, look.
There's a path down here, isn't there? Oh, shit. I don't want to get lost. I'll just follow you.
Preston, isn't it over here to our right?
Down there?
Yeah, watch.
There's dogs?
Yeah. So far, this is just a loud-ass forest. Yeah. I think. You okay?
Yeah.
And remember the rules. No panicking.
I know.
I think I'm saying it more for me.
Okay.
I've been overeating so much recently.
It's probably just to catch up from when you were under eating.
Well, when I ran, I lost 3 to 4 pounds in that one race.
Ooh. I am sure that you need it.
I do that just by falling asleep.
Alright, folks. How the fuck did we navigate this the first time?
It might have been left.
We're just walking in the middle of a forest is what's happening.
I mean, it's not a forest. It's a swamp.
It says it online.
Where's where?
I think this way. I don't know.
Just follow the area.
If you ever pull up to Wisconsin, I'll take you to like the actual woods where like people do get lost and die and freeze to death and starve to death.
Yeah, sure. If you want to see me have a full-blown panic attack and just fucking drop right there.
Bring a flare.
When you're lost for like over 24 hours and then like you see the side of the highway and you think you're safe, but then like you wait there and no cars come by
Right.
and your phone doesn't work because there's a road but you're still in the middle of fuck nowhere.
That sounds like a very specific example.
I mean these things happen. Oh, there's a car.
I think it's this way.
It's inclined.
That path looks like it would take us to a circle. And
Now it just smells like weed.
I know.
Are those gunshots?
someone's knocking on something.
Well, it's clear we don't know where we are.
Some stoners can navigate over them.
It was probably them.
I mean, I did see a roach on the ground.
Look at all the oak trees. Let's go down this way. That's a fence. Well, we're officially lost.
And now it looks like a back room.
Well, there's more of us than them.
They got a dog.
Really? Let's keep going.
Cujo's gonna stick around.
You heard that?
Yeah.
It's a person. There's a person crouched down right in front of us. Maybe we should go find a bench.
There's a person.
There was one. A worm.
Yeah,
Wait, what were you doing?
they crouched down when they saw the light.
Funny, because I saw the same thing happen over there.
Are you serious? So now the trick is getting out alive.
They did.
We can do it on the bridge.
I think they just dropped off the nutrition.
It smells like kratom. Someone made kratom to eat.
Just- Alright, there are people up here, so we're gonna have to walk past them, okay?
No, I think it's just that.
It's
I
like
thought
they
it was
gang
kratom
pulled up on.
because I am fiending for it.
I haven't created them since the last time we hung out. Yeah, I know.
We're just like walking in circles.
No. Hello. Okay. Dear spirits, we come in peace, with no harm, and only the sole intention of interaction. We are open to any form of communication and anything that you have to say to us. We bring no harm and no ill, negative energy. So, the trick here is we need to have 3 questions to ask, because 3 cards equals that. So I guess the first one should be, do you have anything to say? Do you wish to communicate anything? What would you like us to do? And where do we go from here? I feel like that's fair.
Mhm.
No, what's actually gonna happen is I'm gonna upload this and everyone, including my significant other, is gonna fucking roast me for doing it wrong. So I'm just gonna keep shuffling until it feels right, because apparently that's what you're supposed to do.
I kind of know how to do it. Do you want me to try? I've seen it a lot.
Let me take the kick on this one.
Okay.
Because like there's no, you just have to kind of start somewhere, you know.
The way that I see my roommate do it, she actually just does it insanely fast until one of the cards pops out of the deck.
Fuck that. So, what do you wish to communicate? What would you like us to do? And where do we go from here? So the first one is, what do you wish to communicate? And we have to trust that whatever we're about to see is all from said spirit, and the information being relayed is from said spirit and nowhere else. So our first one here is a crow, which is, it's always a good sign. And we'll have to write down the meanings and whatnot. Okay. So this one says, Karim is a fallen angel first appearing in something and later given president of hell with 30 legions of demons under his command, depicted as both a black bird and a man with a pointed sword. So what does it mean? Focus on listening to ambient sounds for calm, relaxation, and inspiration. Seems pretty peaceful.
Okay, so they probably want, what I get from that is when we go back out to keep an eye out for birds.
Okay,
'Cause
crows
that
in
bird-
particular? There's
Maybe.
a crow.
It just says like an avian or something with a sword.
Fun fact, crows in particular, winged creatures, are supposed to be something to do with loved ones.
Yes. This would, I think it would just be any avian figure because whatever birds are around at night, there's not very many. So I would say, look, when we go out, kind of go towards if we see birds, kind of go towards where they are because that's where the spirits that will want to talk to us are.
I'm trying to get I heard you. I'm trying to think. What was the first question?
The questions were, would you like to communicate with us?
Okay.
And this-
Oh, would you like to communicate? And then it says focus on listening.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the next one's gonna be, what do you want to communicate?
Was that the next question or was it where do we go from here?
That's the last one.
Okay.
All right. This bad boy says, beware of inspiration that seems too good to be true and ideas that seem like easy money with little work required.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
This one's for you, not for me.
Holy fucking shit. There's no fucking way.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, the spirit doesn't want me to sell nudes.
So, for context, we were talking about ways to make money. I have several people in my life right now that are trying to take the easy way out, including me. Edit that out. Anyway, I think that's a message for me and you, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That's, ooh.
That's so spooky.
And where do we go from here? Behemoth. Good band.
The Lord of Gluttony.
That's actually so cool. It's working. Wait, let me see it. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, so this one says, where do we go from here? Beware of considering natural instincts and actions in moderations as things to be scorned or mocked. Some territorial feelings, hungers, and instincts are perfectly reasonable human reactions as long as we think before acting on them. I feel like this is like a string of messages that go together. I'm trying to figure out what they mean. But I think we have to write them all down for it to come together.
It's probably the ghost of either an addict or a prostitute trying to warn me that I'm about to end up like her. I'm sorry, but
No, I'm not laughing at you.
that just seems like what that is to me.
Beware. All these have been warnings.
They've been warnings about the way that we live, though, not about this adventure.
Beware of considering natural instincts and actions in moderation as things to be scorned or mocked.
May I run a tarot?
Yeah, give me 1 second to write them down first before we reset anything, because you still have to close out the reading and all that.
Okay.
Okay.
'Well, we can leave the reading open and
Well,
ask more questions with it.
No, that's fine. Okay. So after taking some photos, Kate subconsciously literally touched these two cards in particular.
I was following so he was telling me to follow any kind of energy I saw, and I'm like, I'm not gonna feel anything. Then I closed my eyes. And I saw this like little tiny speck of light when I closed my eyes. And I didn't think it, like, okay, so, I mean, there were some lasers here earlier, and I was like, oh, maybe one got into my eye, and I didn't notice, and it's like an eye floater. But the thing is, it kept moving, and I was following it, but when I looked away really fast, it didn't follow me like eye floaters do. So I was like, oh, shit, I'm gonna keep looking at this little thing of light. And it just kept moving around, and it started over kind of where the cross is, or where Alex was sitting, one of the two, and it moved down towards these cards, and it came down here, then it moved back up when I went too low, and it moved up to both of the cards at different moments in time, and then it ended up over here, and then it kind of went away.
See, what's interesting is these two in particular, one of them literally starts with focus and beware.
When we were doing the reading too, we pulled this one and we were just kind of asking questions about talking to spirits and like what we might encounter tonight. And when they pulled these two cards, they were giving warnings that seemed a little bit too specific to things that I've been going through, especially this one, which was the first one that I pointed at.
Yeah, so keep in mind that one, which I think you first touched, it says beware of inspiration. That seems too good to be true. That's the one, money with little work.
And I have been making money in whorish ways that are very little work.
And then the next one said beware of considering natural instincts and actions as things to be scorned or mocked.
Yeah.
Feelings, hungers, instincts, human reactions. Think before acting on them. Now tell the camera how much you've eaten today.
I had 2 monsters and a thing of oatmeal and some chips in Alex's car.
And it says beware of considering natural instincts. And one of the things mentioned is hungers.
Yeah. I also like got railed last night for like the first time. That was very much an instinct of mine.
YouTube's gonna love this.
It's gonna bring more customers.
It fucking Okay.
I saw my nudes, DM me.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording for a moment and get back once there's been some research done on these things a bit more heavier. Wait, speaking of which, give me a second.
My first question is...
Bro, that flashlight looks straight up like a vibrator.
Doubles this one.
Her.
Why do you think I have 2 of them?
Her. Okay. Alright. My first question to the spirit is, who am I to you?
You're a slut. I'm kind of in the mood for Taco Bell.
Alright. That's what popped out for who am I to you.
Do you want me to open it? No, you have to flip. Oh yeah, you're gonna wait.
ask
Okay.
2 more. I don't know what to ask. Oh my gosh.
I don't trust you, Preston. Oh, thank God.
You should.
We have several important matters going on here.
Look at that.
Oh,
Try it veggie. We don't want it veggie.
Are they open?
I'm sure they're always open.
Closes 2 a.m.
Okay.
Glenn Bell is the founder.
What the hell is Claiborne?
Next question is, should I worry for my safety?
That's me trying to make everything work my way, just vigorously hoping something falls into place.
Yeah. Should I worry for my safety? Two popped out.
It's like, yes.
Shit, which one popped out first? Did you see?
The one that's right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How will I be happy?
You said death.
probably.
It's like the rarest card in the deck. It's like Pokemon.
Oh, that's too many.
She's touching the cards like the first time I touched myself.
Fuck off. Oh man, how will I be happy?
With your eyes closed.
Yes.
Sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor.
Vigorously beating it.
Stop. How will I be happy? It's gonna be saying by never talking to Alex again. That exact card is gonna pop out.
I will go out this window with the video in my hand.
No, just like the flyer for Taco Bell comes out.
It's a sign.
Oh god damn it! This is. I think it's telling me nothing's gonna make me happy. God damn it! Something pop up. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Why? She
Oh,
asks
got
like
it.
a different question. A card instantly flies out.
All right. First one was, who am I to you? And I got, you're a gnome.
Urinal.
You're a gnome.
No, man.
Okay, you're a gnome is Prince of Death.
Mm.
Not to be confused with legendary Titanus of the same name. He feeds upon the corpses of the dead and wears the pelt of a fox.
So you asked what?
Who am I to you?
Okay, wait. I think this is just continuing on that last card we had, or the one originally where you're like, what's this? It says, beware of holding on to things past their natural end. Focus on it, allowing grief and loss to run their natural course. Move on to a new circle. That screams Toby.
That screams Toby. I've been texting him and he just has been leaving me undelivered and it's making me so sad. Oh man. Yeah, that's definitely a message for me. The next question I asked is about my safety, and I got Rehovart.
It's okay. I know where the R's are.
QRSTUV.
What'd you get?
Rehovart.
Okay.
It's RA.
Okay. Dude, all these have either been beware or focus.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on seeing past the harsh armor of age and experience. Many sharp or grumpy individuals are simply harsh because life has taught them to expect the worst of others, so they show the worst of themselves first.
So, it's saying I should get a sugar daddy.
I don't know about
I
that.
think that's one interpretation.
I think this is continuing on the Toby thing. Like, you've asked one question, but it's following this thing. Because Toby was harsh. He left you. That was toxic. So did your entire friend group.
Mm-hmm.
And it says focus on past seeing the harsh of age and experience.
No, but seeing past it means seeing around it, like pretending it didn't happen.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. It's explaining that other people are horrible because life has shown the worst to them, and it says focus on seeing past that, as in move on. Don't let it drain you down. Don't let it pull you down.
Okay, that makes sense. And then my last question was, how will I be happy? And I got Yuko back. I like Yuko back. He's a little cutie. He's a little baby.
You go back to the forest.
UKOBACH.
Okay. Beware of taking workers for granted. Non-management workers in retail, construction, service, and other industries may sometimes seem invisible, but those individuals are essential to a smoothly running society. Closer to home, take care to appreciate those individuals working under your leadership. That kind of, to me, screams, be thankful for your friends, or the people that care about you around you.
Y'all aren't like my workers.
I know, but I like in the sense of appreciate those working under your leadership. Is there anyone that looks up to you?
I'm in education.
Children.
Yeah. yeah, I'm a music ed major. How will I be happy is focusing on students and like focusing on teaching them and having them in my life.
So it seems as though the messages are beware of your actions so you don't jeopardize that. Let go of toxic people. Be appreciative of those around you and focus on what makes you happy. Hence on focus on what calms you down. The original card. I think that's the answer to that. The one how you said, I don't know how it applies to me.
This is so crazy. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna write these down. What's up, guys? It's Cause Gaming here, and today I just wanted to do a reflection. It's currently a few days after the ghost hunt and everything that went down. On the screen, I threw on some chill Battlefield 4 gameplay of just me killing some people. That sounds horrible. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to give a tale and a recollection of my experience, my takeaway, and where I'm going from here with all that. I think it's important to state that, one, I'm clearly not a professional. We're not professionals. And two, it's also even more important to state that it doesn't matter even if we were. The internet finds a way to call you wrong and blah, blah, blah. But, so we're not professionals, you know, we were doing this for fun. We did try to take precautions such as, you know, praying and just, you know, not trying to die. But so let's start at the beginning. You know, originally when we showed up, we went to a park right next to it, and we did a walkthrough as like a warm-up, you know, just to kind of introduce my friend Kate what that kind of is, what that looks like, because she had never done that. And, you know, it was fun, it was successful, and we moved on to the second park, and it was already a little weird, you know. On the way in, there was a large group of what looked like college students that came out, and, you know, we kind of talked to them, you know, is it spooky, and one of them was a witch, and the point is, sorry about that, you know, it was looking like it was going to be spooky, so we move on in, and it's where we said the prayer, because, you know, it is a large, dark forest at night, and, you know, there are many animals and other dangers outside of just potentially spirits. So originally the plan was to find a certain spot within it located that has a hill. It's a pretty large hill. Hills are not common where I live, guys, for context. But so we were gonna go up there, sit on a bench. There was gonna be a table, and do a reading and just try and communicate, you know. And that was gonna be creepy enough because in the middle of a dark trail that we don't really know well, which was later further proven by us getting lost, but which is, I know everyone would say, you know, familiarize yourself with your path and what's around you before you do it, and I'm just gonna say, yeah, probably, you should definitely do that if you ever want to do this. Learn from me, but it was pretty crazy. So, you know, we veer off, thought we were going the right way, and the first kind of, I guess, iffy red flag would be we picked up a strong odor of weed, and there's nothing wrong with that. I couldn't care less about that. It was more of like okay, that's either the large crowd of people that just came in before us, or there's other people in here that we don't see. Keep in mind where we parked, there were some cars, but most of them had left. I was not aware on the way out that there was another place people would park. So from there, we end up hitting the fence in the video, you can see that. And we look to the right, and down there there's just a bunch of kind of sketchy people kind of sitting around, walking around with no sort of lights or anything, just in the dark. And keep in mind, sorry, I gotta clear my throat. You know, nobody is around. So it's kind of like, you know, weird when it's late at night. But I guess it's, you know, just as weird as it was if, you know, for them to us. But we decided to go the other way, you know, maybe try another path deeper within. And that's when I captured that person in the bushes. And I know in the video it might not look like a person, but within the actual thing, you know how like people sometimes have the shorts, girls in particular usually, where, you know, if you take a photo, like the white strips on them shine and glow. It was like that. It's like joggers or whatever. So the light hits this guy. As soon as it hits him, he crouches down and he's just like, nope. Hides, which is like a massive red flag, clearly. So instantly I'm like, okay, we need to get out of here. Just because it's not safe. Like, that's legitimately dangerous. It was scary for the wrong reasons, but, you know, we safely make it out. I mean, the worst encounter after that was just walking past the people on the way out and just trying to kind of be friendly and just getting no response whatsoever. But so that's the actual forest itself. We originally set out. I am back. We originally set out, you know, to go there to find a hill, to do a reading, get a little spooked, do some audio recordings. Actually have an audio recording I need to look into, but so that's the actual hunt aspect. Moving on to what follows next, which is definitely my favorite part, just because it's pretty weird. Outside of all the weird, profound things that were said, it was really just trying something new, and that's what you see. You know, originally we get into the room and just kind of state our intentions in peace. And then I started doing a reading, and things started coming through. In particular, it was towards my friend Kate, and recently, you know, with an ex, and with her lifestyle, and also towards me as well. But it called it out right on the dot, which was pretty crazy. So, but yeah, no, I mean, the entire thing was really weird, really crazy. The cards we got from, you know, avoiding making easy money to, you know, just focus on, you know, things that help you. I don't know. I'm new to it. I thought it was pretty cool, but where do we go from here? I definitely want to get a Ouija board, make some vlogs, and mess around with that, but, like, you know, in a safe way. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it is a very raw cut, kind of just crazy experience, but you know what, it's the first time I've ever tried this, so we're gonna go from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.